I feel like we're seeing more wrestlers now sort of go through a path that you went through, going in the independent circuit and things like that, and you're seeing them going NXT more. I'm wondering, what are your thoughts now in WWE sort of taking that approach more and getting guys from the indie circuit and developing them?
Well, the thing is, we hadn't really taken hold of our developmental system until we turned it into NXT. For the years previous to that, it was kind of like we were recruiting from all sorts of different walks of life, and what we were finding from industry perspective is that you were losing the passion, right? You weren't finding guys who were passionate. You were thinking you could just teach them how to be wrestlers, which, right, you can teach them fundamentals, but you can't teach them how to love this industry. And our industry is based on connection with our audience, and our audience is so smart, and they care about it so much that they can feel when our performers care about it. And so it was only a matter of time, once the territory system died, that we were going to find a new way to create talent, and finding talent through the indies, guys who come up with passion and love for our business. They're going to have the most to offer, and they're going to be able to establish a connection with our audience the most. So to me, it was only a matter of time before it was going to happen. I'm very happy to be kind of at the forefront of that, and to be a role model for other guys and girls, to inspire them to come through the same way I came through.
How much do you feel like that has helped in terms of performances, in terms of main events, big-time matches, and things like that, because you're getting more of those people, as you said, who love this?
Well, it certainly ups the competitive nature of things, right? So it makes it puts a bunch of sharp swords in the box, and iron sharpens iron, and so it's nice to have guys in the locker room who want to go out and steal the show, no matter where they're at on the show. Sometimes in the past you've had complacency set in, and guys and girls just don't care. They go out, they do their job, whatever, they collect the paycheck. But now you've got so many hardworking, passionate people on screen and behind the scenes who are doing their best to put forth the best show they possibly can, and it makes me work harder. And so when I'm at the top of my game, I can't just sit idle. I got to work harder to keep that spot than I ever have before.
A friend of yours came back recently, Roman Reigns. I'm wondering your thoughts on him just making what I felt like was a quick return, given the magnitude of his announcement.
Sure. Well, and he'll tell you he credits that to early detection. So our company does a great job of doing blood work multiple times a year, so that if anything pops up, it can be found out quickly and taken care of quickly. Roman has had a history with leukemia, and so when we did the blood work, we were able to detect it very quickly, and he was able to get treated very quickly. You never know with a disease like that when it could set in, how deep it could be, how much treatment you're going to have. But the fact that he is back and healthy and looking to get back on a full-time schedule with us after WrestleMania is awesome. I'm mostly happy for him as a friend personally to know that he's back and healthy for his family.
And last thing from me, I feel like you're the best wrestler in the world. I'm going to just come out and say that. Are you going to get Brock Lesnar out of here? Are you going to officially send him to the UFC?
Well, you know what? That's up to him and what he wants to do. But at the end of the day, I am going to beat him at WrestleMania and take the Universal Championship. So if he wants to come back and get a rematch, I'll be glad to give him a shot at my title.
There you go.